Right to Know request confirmed that this past August, Fernhill Elementary School teachers were trained on exploring gender identity in the classroom. On August 24th, Fernhill's principal took to Twitter to celebrate the training by declaring, "Today we learned all about gender." Now, I read the training, and while teachers did learn how to introduce gender education to kids who still believe in Santa Claus, they didn't really learn all about gender. They didn't learn what happens once we get beyond the pronouns and the name changes. And the kids grow older, they decide to continue down the road to gender transition. The medical realities, such as puberty blockers stunning brain development or freezing the growth of the pelvis in a prepubescent state. Cross-sex hormones possibly destroying the ability to orgasm later in life. Or how during a double mastectomy the nipples are repositioned, which requires severing the duct that supplies breast milk to the nipple. Yes, killing the ability for a woman to breastfeed ever again. And then there's the harsh reality that suicide rates go up 20% after gender-affirming surgeries. You know, the dangers that come from mutilating a perfectly healthy body. Well, the good news is I think that I can help the district. In recent months, I've had the privilege of getting to know two brave members of the transgender community. Sarah Higdon is a transgender woman in her early 30s, a 7-year Army veteran, Bronze Star recipient. And Chloe Cole is an 18-year-old woman who started puberty blockers and testosterone at 13, had a double mastectomy at 15, then decided to detransition at 16. Now, both of these brave young women recognize the dangers of gender ideology being promoted in schools, and have begun speaking out in the face of terrible hostility. For her efforts, Chloe now receives regular death threats. That's where we are as a country right now. Well, they won't be silenced. In fact, I'm happy to say that both women have agreed to come to Westchester Area School District and share their experiences with staff and students at an assembly at no cost to the district. There is a storm brewing, and that is the growing number of young men and women who realize they were manipulated. They were manipulated at a time in their lives when they needed the guiding hands of responsible adults. Now, Westchester has a chance to do something special here and get in front of what's coming by being one of the first districts in the country to host an event like this. The detransition community is growing, and all of us need to listen to them. They have a lot to tell us. I'll be following up in the coming days to discuss this event further. Thank you.